Hi, I'm so glad you've decided to join us today. This channel is all about the journey, where life is taking us, and the things that we do to get there. I want you to come with me and experience all these things together.
Hey everybody, so today is day 5 of your journey to positivity, and today I want to focus on our perception of other people. So let's say that you are at the checkout and the lady behind the checkout just is not being very friendly with you. Let's say that you're in the store and someone bumps into you with their cart and just kind of gives you a glare and kind of mouths something underneath their breath as they move along in the store. And we can take that and we can look at them and say, wow, they're kind of hateful, or wow, they're just kind of rude. And we can be negative back to that situation and maybe give them a glare and say a little something under our breath at them. That's how we could react. But what I want us to work on today is our perception and how to react to that. So we need to make sure that we're reacting in that positive way. So let's just consider that person that's behind the counter, or that person that has just hit you with the cart, and let's think about what's going on in their life. You know, their life could be filled with negativity. There could be things coming at them from all different directions. They could be struggling with so many things that we don't even know about. And so do they really need one more person being negative to them? Just because they've been negative to us does not mean that we have to be negative back to them. So for instance, if someone's checking you out and you're going through the checkout line, one way to not allow that to be an offense to you when they are not smiling at you and they're not, being upbeat and happy, smile back at them. Just smile at them, ask them, how's your day going? Who knows, they might unload and tell you their whole life story, or they could just be happy that you asked and smile back and say, oh, it's okay. Or they could just glare at you and be like, I'm not talking back to you. Don't let that get you down. Try to stay positive in all those situations. The person who's ran into you with their cart may have just had a fight with someone, or maybe going through something in their life that's very negative and it's got them way low, way down. Think about a time when you have been really low, and you're just grumpy and not in a good mood. How would you want someone to respond back to you? We want to make sure that we are putting out positivity even when someone's not offering it to us. And we have to make sure our perception of people isn't always in a bad light. Like, even looking across the aisle, like say you're at one end of the aisle and someone's on the other end of the aisle, don't perceive that person in a negative way just by the way they look. We have to make sure that we are at all times thinking positively, and not judging, I guess, other people, because we're not supposed to judge anyway. And I just want to make sure that today is very important. Today is a very important day for me to try to get this point across to you guys, because it's very easy to get offended. And I have personally been offended in my life, and it took me a very long time to forgive a lot of people. And whenever I finally forgave people, there was a freedom that came from forgiving people. And so I think that the way not to be offended is to not allow yourself to be offended. You have a choice in the matter. You have a choice whether you want to be offended or not offended. And one way you can work on that is being positive and looking at things in that positive way instead of that negative way. If you just look at the negative, you're going to find a way to be offended by everything. But if you're looking at the positive of situations, then you're going to have a lot less likelihood of being offended. So today, your perception of others is your challenge to look at them in a positive light. I hope you guys are following this journey, and if not, go back, watch the videos before today so you can catch up. And let's make this our lifestyle, to be positive people in this world that needs just a little bit more of that. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be future videos that you're going to want to be a part of.